Yo, Remy, what it do, man? Man, I went and checked out the face off shit, and I mean, yeah, I can see, that being viewed as maybe nervous energy, but I don't know that I'd say scared. You know what I mean? Like just because you have nervous energy, and even if you're scared, right? Like, uh, even if you're scared, Mike Tyson said he went into every fight scared. So, it's how you handle your emotions. Do you use them as fuel? So yeah, we'll see on fight night. But I don't know that I walked away from that just like, oh man, Devin is scared shitless. You know what I mean? I think it summed up how to fight,
The
the
playoffs are
differences
in full
in the
swing as we
styles of
welcome
the
you
two
to this
fighters. You know what I
postseason
mean?
contest on EA Sports. Up
I think
next,
that
we're
that
kicking
face
it in
off
the
definitely
NFC
kind of
for this
sums
one
up the
between the
contrast
Dallas
in
Cowboys
the way
and
the
the
two
Washington
view
Commanders.
the sport.
Four quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. And some issues to clean up in the
Right?
return game as he's out deep on his own side, looking to be around the 14-yard line.
I was thinking maybe mind games too. I mean, yeah, it could be all different sorts of shit like that. You know what I mean?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco.
Uh, I think that's over
Gain
with.
right around the 26.
I don't know why that
They'll
play
move
went.
the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, if that first play is in the indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I
But
thought
yeah,
they
I
were
mean,
big
because you can
chunky
definitely
yards on the
have that
ground
nervous
and
energy,
some
and like
great
I
yardage
say,
on
being
the
a
run
little
scheme.
scared ain't nothing wrong with being a little scared in a fight if you're not able to compose, it, especially with it being such a big event like this. And I would say at this point, it's a bigger fight for Devin than it is for
And keep
Brian.
this drive
You know what I
moving,
mean?
partner.
Brian
Here's
Norman
another
can
1st and
lose
10.
this fight. And I don't think he loses
Right
his
back to
momentum. You
Pacheco.
know what I mean? Like I don't
Off
think that
for
it
a first down
completely
and a gain on
derails
gain
his
on that
hopes
1st down run.
for a career.
You want to see the
Where
term
if
read and
Devin
react with
lose
a little
this
video
fight,
in the football
it
dictionary?
kind of does.
That's
You
it.
know what I mean? It's definitely a huge setback for those big money fights that he was on pace to get. You know what I mean? After the Lomachenko fight and shit, he was on top of the world. So yeah, it's a much bigger fight for Devin than it is for Brian. So he should have more. It is more pressure on him. You know what I mean? So yeah, But walking away from that, I wouldn't say that
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and
I'd
10.
be super worried about.
It's Pacheco again.
Come on, bro.
And they
Get
just
off
barely
block,
catch
man.
up to
Get
him.
off
Just
block,
a
bro.
second before he could reach that 40.
All right, all
It's a
right. Maybe I
13-yard
gotta.
play, and that's enough for the first.
All
I
right.
call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Dak off the play fake. For big yards on the right
I
side.
can't stop the run. When I can't stop the run,
Great
it
lanes
fucks up
blocking his end as
everything.
this
I
one
swear to
reaches the
God.
35-yard
You
line.
gotta stop this run. We
It's
gonna
a
stop
pickup
it.
of 26. That'll be good good for a Dallas first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down
I
the
mean,
field,
shit,
and this
what?
defense better respond.
I mean, it's just,
As he gets it down near the red zone.
all right. It's just lead dive, bro. Like, it's not even like,
You want to drain
all
some
right.
of the excitements of the noise
We
from
can't get
a
off
home
blocks right
stadium.
now, though.
It's exactly how you do it when you go on
Let's
the
go
road,
into
running
some bigger,
right down their throat from the
bigger
jump.
set. Get some bigger bodies out.
First down, here's Dak. Out left leg makes the grab. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone.
Sydney.
Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Second down run by Pacheco. And all he can get is
All
a
right,
yard
1
here.
yard.
It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run
I'll
that's
stop
hold
this
on
run,
the stat
bro.
sheet,
Like,
but if you see a
the
big
must
play on the ground
stop the
later
run.
on, largely be because
Really
of a
be
play
able to
just
do
like that
anything.
one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got third and 4. Running up the
Come on.
middle, Pacheco.
All right, fourth down, man. Fourth down.
Maybe a yard
Fourth
away.
down. Bro. He's just lining up, running lead dive every fucking play.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They do snap it here.
Thank you. Oh, God. I ain't gonna lie, don't get that play action, boy. That play action, I damn sure bid on it. But all right, let's go get 7. You ain't gonna run the ball like that all game. We gonna start to get some block shit.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Like, you can't just run lead dive. Like, that is crazy.
Aubrey now to kick this
But
one
we
away.
good. Let's just go get 7.
And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
For whatever reason, sometimes I have starts like that. It's like I can't stop the run at all. But as the game goes on, we usually are able to stop it.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Finds his back complete. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown,
All right,
Washington.
stop this run.
The Commanders finish off their opening drive. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But sheesh, you couldn't start any better.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights.
Stop the run, force them to pass. Anybody that'll come out and run lead dive over and over, they don't want to pass. So let's stop this run and force them to pass. And on big downs, you know, he's going to go play action.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Things going well so far. And a
All right.
big opportunity for this
All right.
offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Look at this fullback now. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play.
Definitely.
And that's good for a Dallas first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Prescott, first and 10.
All right.
Commander's rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You don't come out in
Sometimes
there.
I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape,
Oh, man.
it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They'll give this up the middle to
There we go. There we go. 3rd and 14.
4 yards in the end.
Put him in these situations.
More all-pro nods than any active defender. It's Bobby Wagner.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
What the fuck was that, bro?
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way
What?
to 12. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the
Wait,
NFC in the Super Bowl. Both teams neck and neck so far.
So he's
We're
on
back
the
to Northwest
inside.
Stadium right after this.
Oh, it's just a pose. Okay.
Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams.
Yo, long shirt. What's with it? I'm still torn on this shit. You talking about the fight?
We know running the ball in
Hey,
the NFL
man, I think that's
pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end
the
of
beauty
the
of
game,
it, man.
those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the
That's
majority
the
have got to do
beauty
some
of it.
damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert.
Yes, sir.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. He brings it in.
All right, 4th and 1.
3. Nearly got to the
4th
end
and
zone
1.
there.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They're going for this from just a few yards out. They could get a touchdown or a first down here. On 4th down, Prescott to throw. He's going to score
All right.
a touchdown, Dallas.
Go get 7, man. We close, man. That's my, as long as we can be close to them stops.
George Pickens the touchdown.
I mean, I got a hard flat there.
Well,
I don't get why the hard flat wouldn't pick that up, but
They did
it is
just
what it
that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about
Yeah, what it
matchups.
is, man.
To see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great
Go get
design
7.
and tremendous execution.
Go get us 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
We close to a stop, though. We definitely close.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it! 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's going to loft one deep to the left.
Bro, why is he so close, though?
This is caught.
Like, why is he so close? He shouldn't even be that close, bro.
He gets it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they
They're
send this
definitely
away.
closer to a stop than he is. So, let's go and get that stop, man, and put
Fields
this
it
shit
from the
away.
8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Hail Mary. Hail Mary. All right.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go 46. Here we go 46. Hey, kill.
Dak to the air here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws
player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Now a give, it's Mostert headed right.
The bigger dig.
That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Throw here, 3rd down.
Oh, give me a knockout. That's Jonnu Smith, man. Give me a knockout there. Yeah, we so close, bro. We so close, man. We are right there. We gonna get this stop. I just feel it, bro. I feel it.
Simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Thank you. Oh, come step in front of that. Step in front of that, Sean. Make a play for me.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing again is Dak.
Knockout. Woo, great play.
Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Great fucking play, boy.
Part of what's earned him
I wouldn't lie to you. Great play.
Tight ends. Those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
All right, another 4th down, man. Instead of getting him in 4th down. You can get in 4th down, man. Good things can happen.
Going for this with Prescott.
Thank you. Get him in 4th down. Good things can happen, man. Straight up. I feel like this gives me Sugar Ray Leonard the Ram vibes. You talking about for fight 1 or fight 2?
Trying the right side. 3 inside the 30. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light, well, on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Oh, okay.
What a spot for a big play.
No, Thru is the one that Ray Leonard dominated.
Working inside the red zone. Able to find Ertz. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
So 2 would be good for Hayden. 1 would be good for
that completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute.
But I mean, to be honest, you know, the lead up to that fight, you know, was a lot. Like it was a lot going on. And supposedly, of course, I wouldn't, you know, but from what I understand with it, like Duran was like disrespecting Sugar Ray Leonard's wife and shit like that. So that's part of the reason that played into, you know, him wanting to like stand and bang type shit.
Thinking run or play action.
Here we go, stack. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders get some late points in the lead.
But I feel like that's back when shit talking was real. You know what I mean? That's back like these days, bro. Like they literally, in my opinion, I feel like these dudes be like fake beefing. You know what I mean? They fake beef to build up anticipation for the fight.
And we challenge
You know what I
this style
mean?
of
So it's
effort.
like it's all fake.
Okay with
You
the
know what I
point
mean?
after.
Don't get me wrong, it be real animosity,
And now lead by
but a
7.
lot of it is just putting on a show type shit. Especially 1,000%. If you add Bill Haney, anything involving Bill Haney is gonna have, you know, a show attached to it. You know what I mean? It's a show that's gonna be attached to that.
Turpin with a return.
Why do I keep kicking it over there? If he's obviously
Gets it out to the 32.
he's doing his shit to the left. Why I keep what we doing, man? We in I form again? You gonna run the ball? You gonna run the clock out for me, or what we doing? Oh, now we pausing the game. We got to think about it. All right, back in I form, but it's probably gonna be a play action. Probably gonna be a play action.
Just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First play of the
Not a
drive.
play action. All right. Good thing I didn't pass commit, even though it like Bill been quiet. Oh, has he? I don't even look into it. I don't even look into all that shit. So he has.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Straight ahead with Williams. Pick up a 5 on that.
Bro, literally running the ball. Run that clock out though. I get ball at half.
You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready though? You can recycle it. Save it for later.
Run that clock, man.
1st and 10 from the 43. Dak now from the gun.
They nervous. Hey man, when you get to losing, and public perception is down on you gotta look yourself in the mirror, switch some shit up.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield.
Come on, why get up, Fred, bro? Come on, bro. Come on.
Defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Come on. 18 Cardinal.
He's gonna run scary.
60 Bobcat.
Daniels on 1st down.
Hey.
Samuel. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Hiking 18.
Back to throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the line.
He got position.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. That was Terry McLaurin on the target.
For the fact that Bill is quiet,
Get 4 on 3rd down.
Mikey Bay in the corner, so I'm happy about that. Okay.
First time we've seen
Yeah, no, that's definitely a positive, bro, because it's one of them things to where, Devin has been in the sport for so long. He truly grew up in the sport. So, Bill did need to speak for him. You know what I mean? Like, he needed Bill to speak for him when he was growing up. At this point, bro, you gotta talk for yourself, bro. Whatever it is you gotta say, we need to hear from you. You know what I mean? We can't keep hearing it from your dad. And that's something that Kid Austin is gonna have to he's gonna have to get to that point as well. Like, you can't, It's just you. It's a tough thing. You know what I mean? Even if your daddy is gonna be your trainer, which I don't think either one of them goes through that. But even if your daddy is gonna be your trainer, you know, you gotta talk for yourself.
They get set. First and 10.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know. I don't think I knew
Out of the gun.
that that Roy Jones was trained by his daddy until he retired and was talking about his career and whatnot.
To pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that.
But like I say, I know this, you know, this new generation, they, you know, a lot of these cats are coming into the sport hella young and growing up in the sport.
Ready, set.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Gotta get to that point where they can talk for themselves.
Forced out to his right.
Like for me, AD.
He takes it himself.
Sure, man.
He's forced inbounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a chance to the end
Thank
zone.
you.
This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders.
All right, one more stop, man. One more stop, and we off to the Super Bowl.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He goes out of bounds on the return.
What we doing, man? We back in high form. You gonna keep running that clock for me? Yup. All right. Heard you. Heard you.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Prescott now off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven
I get
out
some
by
pressure that I probably
defenders
should have
just
passed
before he
it.
can get it up to midfield.
High form. So
A strike for 23
gotta get some
yards.
pressure there.
And that'll be good for Dallas first down.
Type of weird ass play is
Play
this.
in, and they are already close to midfield. First down, here's Dak. Pocket is in
Yes, sir.
They're able to drop it. Dose in a hurry up here.
Just stay in this. It worked out so well the first time. Let's try it again.
From the gun is Prescott.
You know, it worked out so well the first time. Hurry that bitch up again. Let hurry it up. Shit, I prefer you do that. I prefer
This
it.
defense been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Third and long for him here.
I almost caught that, even though he was severely boxed.
Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Hey, man, this is what we call GG.
Onto the field.
Ah,
He'll scrape together what he can on the
these
return.
guys got some space.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Go. Ready.
Now a give running right. He's escapes the defender.
Ah,
They'll take
get out of
the
there.
down, and Thru advances this up to about the 43.
Get out of there.
23 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Crap, go, lady.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Go right side is caught by Samuel. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46.
Washington
And that one goes for a gain of 11.
First down.
And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
46-yard line.
Okay, ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Come on, come on. Set. 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
All right. Must got contained on it. Must got contained right there.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
70. Mustang 19. Go.
Here he goes. Third and long.
Come on, man. Hey, bro.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight, there was no window to throw.
All right. That's on me. That's on me.
Fourth down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And that's going to pin them as deep as
Great
he can
punt.
go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. The drive begins with a run from Mostert. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Now a give left side to Pacheco.
Great tackle.
And working a couple yards past the line. Easy Luvu there for the tackle.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Third and long, they're going to throw.
No, sir.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Off the courage, they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit.
For the Cowboys.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Starts the return at the 34. A big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, ready?
Give now to the running
Good
back.
night.
And they blow up the opening play.
I'll
this
say
time.
what I ain't.
Aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 46-yard line.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Throwing now, Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the
Here
downs.
we go. Set.
Firing quickly out of the line, Daniels. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
4 yards.
Move the chains.
That's good.
Gotta move them
Washington.
chains. Build
First
momentum.
down.
And keep that defense on its
First
heels.
and 10 at the 39
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Ah, all right, take my point. Go up 3
That is
possessions.
DB's
man.
best friend,
GG.
pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
You still in I-4, man? Run that clock for me. Oh, all right.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Yeah, here we go. Like a good boy, ain't it?
Back to the air, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Prescott now on third down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
Get out of there. He tried. He got a little speed, bro.
Ninth after that interception. Wow.
GG's, man. GG's. All right. You getting off? Nah, I was gonna hop on Poopy Boxing for a little bit. He really stepped up, man. He really stepped up. All right, so that's a GG. Just gotta wait for Texans and Titans, and then we'll look to get us another Super Bowl, man. But all right, give me a minute, and I'm gonna be right back and hop on hoop your boxing, man. All right, man.
Welcome to Kingdom Arena, the home to some of the biggest fights in recent history, and we're going to see another one. And here, Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
All the talking. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That jab doesn't find a home. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. On to the second round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Do you believe this? Miss with that jab. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Trying to land that jab.
Oh wow, where did my shoe go?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here. There's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out.
Oh, that landed.
That left hook missed. The courage on display here is incredible. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Man, good shot.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss for that jab. Couldn't land that jab. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Here we go to the 4th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they tell them when they go to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice job getting that punch through. They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Yo, boxing first was good with it.
They've got the advantage. How do they carry that?
Good with it.
There's the bell for round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nope, that hook won't score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Wow.
Back and forth they go.
All right. You probably got this
This
round.
round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big...
Got there.
This is the beginning of round 6. After that
All right.
last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Here we go with these two lightning quick lightweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Got him. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. Just missed with that hook. Terrific counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Damn it. I may have gave it back to him. I think I did enough, though. I may have gave it back to him.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What would you tell this guy?
Ah,
He's got to do
fuck.
something.
Gave it back to him at the end. That's on me. Gotta stay patient.
Here we go. It's round 7.
All right.
Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just
Went away from my
hit the
jab a
guys
little
again.
too much.
Your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Well done
Gotta
with
block
that
my body in
counter
that
shot.
situation. Don't go body.
They both want the knockout. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punch.
God damn it.
Nice counter.
Nobody.
With
Nobody.
lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Beautiful counter
Nice,
punch.
nice.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right. I feel like I still got it.
In that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes.
All right.
And we enter the 8th round. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. That punch scores. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
That counter shot lands. Only catching air with that hook. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Nice counter shot. That big hook doesn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Clearly his opponent was too
Hey,
much
GG's,
for him and he's
man.
thrown in the towel.
GG's.
Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not
I wonder if he
happy, but
glitched me
those
out,
are the
man.
rules.
To quit at that point with only like 5 seconds left, I wonder if he quit. All right, man. GG's, man. Get in the box. Box. What do you mean, brother? Appreciate you coming through. I don't get what you mean though. Box what? Like, help me understand, man. Like, I'm appreciate you coming through though. Hit that like for me while you're here, man. I'm undefeated gang. Hey, that's a bet, man. Congrats, bro. Congrats on that, man. Shout out to you, man. All right, got us a calf, man. Ain't no telling what this finna be.
Who could forget when Tyson Fury fought Francis Ngannou right here at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia?
6'9", 82.
Alexander up against them.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
A lot of trash talk. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Failing to score with that right hook.
Pretty
close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. And he scores with the counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right, we're gonna test what that stamina is for that. Who fuck that he talks fuck yeah. This a calf, man, a creative fighter. Yo, Project Core, appreciate you coming through. Wrong stands for.
Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round.
Yeah, the Philly shell is good at times. Like, it's good and it's bad. It definitely has its weaknesses.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I say that because I created a fight on my other account.
Catch and shoot.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot. I gotta stay patient though. I gotta stay patient. It's so fucking big.
Make the first move. That's where
Gotta
they
stay
thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
That's on me. Stay patient.
Fighters landing
Stay
in these
patient.
exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough
At
job.
some point, you gotta
Skill
come
for
fight.
skill, tap
Kind
for
of.
tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
At some point, we gonna fight.
That jab misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The winner of this early will get a world title shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Oh.
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
All right.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round.
Stay patient.
Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd,
I hate when that happens.
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
That's on me. That was a late block.
Doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Cool. That's how I was out of range. Now I feel what you're saying when you say wrong stance. The way he want to play with those uppercuts, that definitely ain't the stance for that.
That jab doesn't find a home. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it.
That's on me. Ooh, I almost got down. Stay patient though. Stay patient.
Nice counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close.
Usually people don't have their stamina too high with them calves. It's good to attack the body on their ass. But in a fight like this, it's not going to pay off as much because we're not really exchanging a lot. So neither one of us going to really be too tired. I'm definitely going at that body.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight.
That's over.
Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs. With just
Connection's so bad, so I don't really necessarily know when I'm going to get my counter. Make it hard for me to follow up.
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Woo! You get that back.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster.
Hold on. Slow it down. All right, look at scoreboard. Now the fight's gonna start. All right.
This is with the straight left. That punch landed.
Wow. 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 Ooh,
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than you do.
all right. Turning up now. Catch me with them hoes.
Just miss with that jab. Can't find a home with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right. Turned up a
We
little
know
that
they
round.
got the advantage so far, but how does this match get... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Howard, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Do that. All right.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done it
All
around
right.
fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with that jab.
Come on now. Come on, man. That's something.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut.
Good shot.
How
Good
about
shot.
that time counter shot? Swing and a miss with the jab. Someone's will cave, but
All
which
right.
fighter will it be?
All right. He definitely got this round.
You
Yeah.
know the scorecards are going to be all
Don't
over
gas
the
yourself
place in
out,
this
though.
one.
Don't gas yourself out, man. This next round, we're going to give him a little bit. We're going to tease him as much as possible.
And a round that seemed like he turned it.
Let's let him keep whipping all these
Round
power
6.
punches.
It has been all one-way traffic. How
Keep
do they
whipping them
turn
up.
this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin,
Ah,
doesn't
damn,
mean you've
no.
got leather skin. It means you can still get...
Bro, he hit me before the animation even started.
With an eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They threw the hook. It didn't land.
I was gonna go low. That's on the line.
No rest for the weary. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so
Oh,
close.
wow.
How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Just misses with that left uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Yep. I knew that was coming. All right.
Well, he is glad to...
Now let's go back to boxing. Let's go back to boxing.
Start round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Wow.
Perfect counter lands.
That land.
Nope, that jab not going to score.
Bro, can I get a counter? Bro, can I get a counter, bro?
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a fist. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Only he don't got no stamina, bro. Like, how?
Those counter punches have to hurt. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Oh my God, bro. Alright.
Looks like he's
Alright.
going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Bro. That's what's wrong with this fucking game, bro. Like, nigga ain't got no stamina and just still cannot get around these power punches. But it's how.
Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into
It's
it.
not a counter?
Not until your senses
Is nothing a counter, bro? Is nothing a counter? What the fuck?
Can't land the jab there.
Nothing is a counter. Nothing is a counter.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the longest
Thank you, bro.
fight in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Thank you.
There's a counter shot. Missing with the hook.
That should be a drop. He got no stamina. I know he does.
Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Which fighter will say no mas? One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Nice counter shot. Hey, those punches add up. Just missed with that hook. Every time, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right.
So it was
GG's, man. That shit there was like irritating as hell, bro.
I really didn't. I thought this was a one-sided fight. It was like a walk in the park. But for the fight to be so close shows how much these fighters have come
Nervous. You ready? Yeah, I can dig it, bro. I can dig it. Like I say, man, some of that shit be just for show, but yeah, I can dig it. Like I say, when I seen it, it look like it's, nervous energy for show. You know what I mean? But that's not a bad thing. I think it's better, to understand the moment rather than go in naive. You know what I mean? So. All right. Man, another one. Damn.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham.
All
And next to
right.
me for the broadcast,
Oh,
the
I'm
one and
just
only
keeping.
Johnny
Bro
Nelson.
It's
changed
gonna
his
be
whole PSN
unbelievable. The fans,
to
everybody
Big
around the
George
world, the
Foreman.
fighters. This is just
So
one of those things.
yeah, he dead
All for a
ass.
tale of
He
the
dead
tape.
ass about this
Getting ready for the
calf.
fight here.
You know what I mean? I'm a little
Alexander
worried.
Usyk,
You can
the
make a
former
calf that
undisputed
make you
cruiserweight
change your
champion
whole
and heavyweight
PSN.
champion of the world.
I'm a little worried.
They'll be facing the jump. This bout is scheduled. So much hype.
Let's get it
So
though.
here we go. Should be a good one.
God damn, you see how fast that hook was?
Jab misses.
All right.
Nobody home with that hook.
All right.
So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. One moment changes everything, especially in this division.
Hey.
Punch, counter punch.
Oh wow, that reached out and got me. That's
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. There's a counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again.
wow, that reached out and got me. Didn't it? Wow, that motherfucker got rained.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right.
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete top. What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing. Because
Wow, he can throw an uppercut and a jab faster than I can.
Beautiful counter shot.
All right. Wow. Nice.
Nice counter. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right.
You know that bell was sweet music.
All right.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That's not a.
He misses with that jab. The courage on display here is incredible. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter.
Wait, what?
Gonna buy time. It appears that the
Hey, what
moment
the
of
fuck
trouble
just
has
happened, bro?
passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That man?
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. There's the bell to start round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the hook. The bravery being shown here is just incredible.
These dudes, man.
This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hook them?
I got a loss for that. I got a loss. Oh man. Woo, man. Yo, one time, what's good with it? What it do, man? This game is something else, man. This game is definitely something else, man. Give me just a minute, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, man. That shit is weak as hell, man. If that's came back around, to be honest. I guess it's one thing when they was quitting and it just kick you back to the main menu, right? And it's just a waste of time. But it's another thing. Well, now, like that's the second time it's happened where they done that shit and I ended up getting a loss, bro. Like, so obviously that's came back around, man. And if that's gonna start again, it's definitely GG.
As the and Amir Khan. This map, and of course, we fight. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver.
That's something.
Can't find a home for that jab. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. That jab won't score.
All right, all right.
There's a counter shot. What an awkward ending we had the first time Crawford met Khan, as an accidental shot to the groin caused Khan to retire. Hopefully no controversy here tonight.
What a fight it was. It was bubbling to be an unbelievably interesting, intriguing fight. Crawford's still as fast, he's still as slick, still as powerful. Now Amir Khan knows this guy can put the pressure on. So I've either got to jump on him early and throw it all in for 5 rounds, or exactly the same thing's going to happen all over again.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. Missing with the hooks. Jab not finding its target. Perfect counters. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right, good round, good round.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that one. There's the bell for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
If you are on the losing side of this fight and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be. So you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Jab does not score.
Okay.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. This fight has a real good flow to it. They exchange punches. You don't want to go tit for tat
I
here
don't
in
need
this fight.
to land the jab.
Nice counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
All right.
Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Oh, I'm not getting why that's the very steady getting it. But I don't know why.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Does well to block that left jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well done with that counter shot.
Oh,
Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with the jab. Beautiful counter punch. Hook misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
all right.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not
Ah,
seem to be
all right.
working. Here we go to the fourth round.
Working that body,
You can
though.
say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can
Patient
turn
a
it
little
around
bit,
here.
though.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight. Your
Gotta
fight.
fight at some
Hold
point.
him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch, counter punch. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Oh,
Beautiful counter shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
So much firepower here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer
ah,
is
still lost that one. Fuck. All right.
back into the fray here in round 5. It is
Thought I
all
did enough.
one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Those counter punches have to hurt. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
All right. Left foot. There we go. There we go.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close.
We're not playing.
How can you separate them?
Not even
It's
playing.
going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Perfect counter lands. That jab misses. two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. These two fighters are made for one another. That counter shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Alright.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he
What?
cannot afford to lose another round.
No, there's got to be a split decision. There's no way I lost that round. There's no way I lost that
On
round.
to the sixth
Got to be a
round.
split.
Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire.
I really don't
Hold him up.
understand
Be smart
how
because he's gonna try and
he
put you
keep
under
getting
pressure.
counters off
He knows
that.
your legs are bloody.
Yeah.
He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Ugh.
There's no doubt that
Oh,
this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Jab misses. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Counter punching. That jab just missed with the left hand. Nice counter punch right up the middle. These two were made for each other. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
We should be tied.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have...
Bro, this one of them. Alright. Alright, let's see what the score says. Alright, whatever, bro. Whatever.
Very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
There's no way I lost the last two rounds, so whatever.
Come out now and style it out.
Whatever,
Get on the
man.
back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but the bell for round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up
Interesting
here
to
in
see
this
a
round.
punch that
Odd, my motto
round
is,
6
if
and
it's
7.
not
I don't
working,
feel like
why
it's
change
any
it?
way I should
It
have
ends
lost
that
those
last
those
round,
rounds.
everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you
Oh,
punched them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just misses with that uppercut. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. That hook just can't find the target. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
all right, man.
Another win, another
Nope,
unanimous
they gave it to
decision
him.
victory.
Unanimous decision, man. All of the judges. No judge gave me 6. One judge gave me 5. Why would I want to be your friend? GG's. Why would I want to be your friend? Bro, 18? Only landed 18 punches that round. See, I feel like I landed more than 18 punches that round. But hey, man, GG's, you know? GG's. Definitely feel like. Oh, man, like bro, I done said it before, like, sometimes I really question the numbers that they show, bro. Like, because I definitely walked away feeling like he can't message you since y'all not friends. Yeah, GG's on that. Yeah, GG's on that one. They also write messages and friend requests. Yeah, I mean, I can do. I truly, honest to God, truth. I truly don't be caring. You know what I mean? Like, I truly don't be caring. And honestly, I'm gonna have to do it on my other account. Like, I will. Uh, I would prefer not to communicate because, like I say, most of the time, at least 95% of people only are going to communicate if they win. You know what I mean? If they lose, then it is, you know what I mean? They're not going to say anything. So, what's the point of only looking at those messages? It makes no sense to me. I say GG when I lose. Nah, I can dig it, bro. That's why I say 95%. You know what I mean? Like it's definitely a small percentage of people that will, you know what I mean? They'll you know what I mean, send you that GG or good game or whatnot. But the other 95%, if they lose, they ain't got nothing to say.
Why ain't that boy pick swinging? Why ain't that pick swinging? Pick swinging, nigga. Too hot. I'm tired, boss. He said it's too hot, boss. He's tired. Too hot. He's tired. You tell that lazy jigaboo the state of Mississippi ain't interested in his meteorological agency. Listen up, jigaboo. State of Mississippi ain't interested in your meteorological assessments. You tell him the state of Mississippi is only interested in getting this here ditch cleared by sundown. State of Mississippi want this here ditch cleared by sundown. You got that, boy.
All right, my bad, y'all. My bad. All right.
evening. We are live.
All right, let's get it, man.
Holy
After that last fight,
Dr. Steel Hammer.
I got away from what I've been trying to focus on today.
This bout is scheduled for 8
Just being more
rounds of
patient.
boxing. Fighting out of the red
Bro
corner,
kept hitting me with the
and
jabs,
now
though.
from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiser.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
Trying to make you feel like you kind of got to pick up the tempo.
You don't need
I feel
anything.
like that happens. So I just got to be better in those situations like
And
this.
we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. They both want a highlight reel knockout. That left hook missed. Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event
Good
this
shot.
should be.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this, your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Just missed with that jab. Nice counter punch right up
Look
in
at
the
that.
middle. Tried to score with a jab. Couldn't land that jab. Nice counter shot. Misses with the jab. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no...
Stay patient,
On
man.
to the
Gotta
second
stay
round.
patient.
Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then we'll strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? It's all offense all the time. Misses with that jab. Has to be careful for
Patient,
that
patient,
receipt.
stay
It's
patient.
always coming.
Get away from that shit, my man.
Can't land the jab there.
Pressure situation. Okay. Lead body.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Round by. Round. All right.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the score.
Genuine question was with some shit like why are people so spanking your child?
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? they
can't
bounce
really
back
give
here
you
in this round.
definitely.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it.
Oh, that's not a
They've
count.
got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab.
You know, it's
Rest
just
on the jab. Be
a
smart and
shift
pop
that
until
happened,
your legs
man.
come
Like
back. Then put the pressure on.
it's been like that for a little minute now. I feel like, but it definitely changed in 2010.
Well done with that counter shot.
Yeah, and it's just at this point, it's kind of the norm, I
Ready for
think.
that
But
counter punch.
why the change
Just when you
happened?
thought we'd
I
see a
don't know.
lull in the action, here we go again.
I mean, I can
The jab doesn't
think on
quite
some
connect.
levels, it was a good and a bad thing, right? Because like you know, you don't need people whooping their kids in Walmart and
Halfway through the
whatnot,
round,
right?
and I don't know who's got
But
the
I think
advantage.
it
Great
definitely
stuff.
got
Skill
overdid
for
over
skill,
the long.
tap for tap. She's like a
Like I
match made in
say,
heaven.
remember when we was having that
Every
conversation?
time
Like
he
Adrian
throws a
Peterson
punch,
is
a
the one who
receipt is
really
coming
like
right back.
was a casualty of that. Like he lost, one of his
Exchange
prime
punches.
seasons because of that.
Big
You know
hook
what I
thrown,
mean?
but it
Because he
doesn't
whooped his
connect.
kid and uh, NFL suspended him, even though if I'm not mistaken, he didn't have any like legal
It's so obvious.
issues. No, I think he did get some type of child abuse,
Nice
some type of
counter.
child abuse.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Nothing where he had to like do no jail time, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. They got the momentum. They've got the
That gentle
advantage.
parenting shit
They're
don't
carrying
work
that into
either though. I mean, that's the irony of it. You know what I mean? That's the irony
Here
of
we
it.
go.
I remember
Last
when
round is
everything was
here, and
happening and it
Johnny,
was
how do they
like
keep
kind
the
of,
momentum going?
the
If it's not broken, why change it?
the
An
saying
excellent
it's
last
like
round,
on one
everything
level you
worked.
will
Wait
say
for the
that
reaction
you're
until then
traumatizing your
keep doing what
child
you've
or
just been
whatever,
doing
right?
because you've won that hands
And
down.
Usyk.
good uppercut.
I don't
It's an
believe
irony
she
where
It's been a tough
you know
road so
we
far. It's been
you
a
know
tough
our
round. What
culture
can you
is
do?
kind of the culture that does it the most, you can say,
How are they going to get through it?
right? And I've heard people talk about
trying for a knockout.
ties, slavery, and whipping and whatnot. I don't know, but all I do know is coming up when I was coming up, when it was normal
Hit like heavyweights,
to
but they
get
move like
beat by
middleweights. Truly elite
your
level
parents if your
offense.
parents gave a fuck
Body
about you on some
frustrate and
level.
take the mind off the chin, take the mind
Is
off the
yes, we can be more violent with each other, but and I don't want to sound insensitive.
Both of these fighters have had
I
their
don't want to
moments.
sound insensitive, but I don't know how to say it. Like I don't know how to say it. Oh no, never mind, bro. It's just like we
The bravery
yeah,
being shown here is just
how do you
incredible.
say it? We usually don't go to jail. We go to jail for a lot of things. You know what I mean? We go to jail for a lot of shit, right? We ain't usually going to jail because we kill our parents. You know what I mean? Like we don't usually go because we're a mass shooter. You know what I mean? So how much good is timeout really doing if timeout can lead to, you know what I mean? Like, oh no, bro. Like, oh, I don't want to get on that conversation, bro. You gonna get me tripped up, bro. Like they gonna report my shit, bro. They gonna report my shit, bro.
Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? We don't really do a lot of shit
Things are starting to
that,
heat up now as we enter the fifth.
it's a give and a take. You know what I mean? Like you say, who's to say what's better or worse?
Here in this round.
You know what I mean?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot.
Slug, you feeling me, Slug? You know what I mean? You can dig what I'm trying to say without having to say it, man. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Don't make me say it, man. Is all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Energy
about ego. Get
Good
your
jab,
ego
good
in
jab.
check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's comfortable doing this. Why
But
are you
yeah, I
giving
think
him
that,
the
you know, anything
dance?
done should
Step
be
back,
done in
get
moderation,
hooked,
right? 'Cause I got kids,
straight
you
in
know what I
your
mean?
teeth,
And
and get
believe
away
you
with it.
me,
Look close your
I ain't
mouth.
letting the state raise my kids, so
Combination to this
I'm gonna
save.
make sure they
Perfectly
understand
matched.
right from wrong.
Skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that
But you know,
knowledgeable
you
of
just
the
can't
ring. So
overdo
I'm
it. You
gonna
know what I
show
mean?
you
Like whatever you do,
more
you
than
definitely
skill.
can't overdo it when it comes to your children. So, but yeah, I don't believe in, you know, just letting them grow as they grow and
Straight
then
right
letting the
check
state
missed.
raise them. Basically, is that's what it means to me. If I don't raise, somebody is gonna raise everybody.
Just a moment.
I promise you, somebody, something, or somebody is gonna raise everybody. So if it ain't your parents, it's gonna be the state. Trust me.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. And a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage.
Yeah, no pew pew school. That's what I'm saying, man. Straight up. If you don't, somebody will, and it
Got all
usually
the
ain't the
momentum
village.
on their
Nah, it ain't
side
the
after that
village no
last
more,
round.
man.
Let's see what they do here.
It ain't the
My
village.
motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
I feel like even more so, in which, you know, I think it's probably been like that forever, man. Every generation is a little bit harder, a little bit better. You know what I mean? On some levels.
Sometimes you
But I
have a
feel like
fight,
these
and the
days,
opposition
man,
does
is,
not give them what they want because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe
you
to
know, you
toe with them,
got
and have a tail. That's what they do in the
you
gym.
just
They
got a
want to
bunch
see
of
the
shit,
red, the
man.
win.
A bunch of
What you
shit
got to
that,
do is
that
you've
goes
got to
on.
frustrate them as they set their shot. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Definitely better to have an influence on your child, man. And if you can have that influence without whatever can help you have the
Counter landed.
influence you need. Straight up. That's what I would say.
Back and forth they go in this
Because
round.
believe
The
if it
momentum
comes down
continues
to
to
me
shift.
having to like
Skill for
whatever, like
skill,
I'm gonna do
tap for
whatever for
tap. Is
mine.
that a
So
match made in
if
heaven?
I gotta sit down for 90 days because I'm gonna whoop their ass for doing some dumb shit, then hey man, I guess that's what I'm gonna have to go
Ready to
through. Because
take a deep breath
I
now.
ain't gonna
Still
not
fighting
do
hard.
what I think is right. Some things in life warrant an ass whooping. You know what I mean? That's just if that ain't the truth, why we got to jail? You know what I mean? Everything. Well, I mean, jail is more time out, I guess.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost?
But everything deserves a punishment, I guess. Whatever a person punishment is, it's a generational thing.
This round could go either
Type
way.
shit
10
for sure.
seconds to
Because
go.
coming up, I mean, like you say, like the people who had, you know, if your people give a damn about you, because you know, you got people who people don't give a damn about them. You know what I
Talk
mean?
about
It's gonna
Alexander
always be
Usyk in
like
that
that.
last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. Here comes round 7.
All
Judges trying to
right.
keep the momentum going
Shout
after
out to
that
him though. I
last
feel like this
huge
was
round.
a better fight than
My motto is, if it's not
what the
broken, why
scorecard showing.
change it?
Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. How about that
Is that a
impact?
flash,
See
bro? Is
that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
that a flash? He said he couldn't take it no more. If that's a flash, bro, I'm okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the
I'm
captain.
still hurt.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Rocky versus Apollo. Nice counter shot. Do you believe what we are seeing? Punch is beginning to take its toll. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round.
All right.
Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be.
All right.
We enter the
Just
eighth
like that, it
round.
became a close
Really
fight.
got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
These two were made for each other. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Misses with the straight left. That counter punch caught him clean. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Jeez,
Pull up the
Oh,
man.
replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3.
That would have been dope if that would have been a flash KO.
The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Motherfuckers be trying to gentle parent and shit, thinking it's gonna work and it don't. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say. I think that that every person is different, just like every child is different, every situation is different. And I wouldn't say that there's any one size fits all solution, right? Like but yeah, but I don't think that they should demonize um, you know, demonize you not sparing the rod, as they would say, right? Um so yeah, that's what my issue would be. I can't say that it's like a one, what I mean, the perfect solution for every situation or every parent, but it shouldn't be demonized in a way where people feel that they can't uh you know parent their child the way they see fit at the end of the day. Like, like, of course within reason though. You know what I mean? That's why I say, like, everything, it's not what you do but how you do it. And if you, like, going overboard, then you should be punished. You know what I mean? You should severely be punished, to be honest. Like, it's a child. But yeah, just I don't think that it should be something where people are held hostage in terms of being able to, you know, fully parent their child, they kids. Because trust and believe, man, this, kids. Ah, all right, go Southpaw. Oh, he feeling himself. Okay, he feeling himself early, ain't he? All right. Oh, you got a lot of time up in here, brother. You got a lot of time. That's okay. Goodbye, Dad. All right. And fuck all that gentle parenting shit. Yeah, but that's the society we live in, man. The society we live in, man. You know? Mm, stay patient, stay patient. How's that not a counter? All right.
Mace, what's he doing? Come on. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job.
They need
Get
to
back on
bring the
there.
belt
Hit the
back.
ground.
Yeah,
Switch
you
on.
know,
Switch on.
it ain't never left. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I feel it. I feel it. Make it to where it's more acceptable, I guess you could say. Oh wow. I mean, ah, bro, how the fuck? Ah,
Okay, focus. Focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down.
man, they gave him the last two. All right, all right, I get it. Bro, I ain't cooking right now. I can't cap. Bro, that shit. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that wasn't a count? All right, let's go lose footwork.
What's he doing? You switched off completely. The fight's not over yet.
Go
Go out
lose,
there
man.
and win
Since he
this
want to
fight.
lean back every time, and he's not in lose. If he go lose in return, we gonna go back normal. Oh, this shit he's steady hitting, bro. Shoot.
Listen, you're
All
switched
right.
off. What you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, we're going back into it.
Let's fight.
Oh, ooh. Bro, why is that not a counter? Bro, it's not even the like. It's not like he's doing the retreating hook. Why is it? Thank you, bro. Bro, I counter out of that. Oh, oh my God. Dang, bro. Huh.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Let's go.
Wow. All right. Oh, bro, I'm blocking that. I see it.
Come on, you
All
can
right.
win that. You've done all your work all the way through. Right.
Let's do it.
Oh, got counted for that landing. There. Oh, that should have landed. They gave it to him? Majority decision. Oh my God, bro. So one judge gave him the first. He didn't give me the fifth. That's crazy. That's crazy. My percentage is that good. Because if somebody just throwing that many jabs, all you really can do is have good percentages. So that's why I say I gotta be more patient in those situations. Because they're always gonna outland you unless you are kind of doing the same thing. They're gonna always outland you. So yeah, that's on me, man. That's on me, I guess. I didn't stay patient enough. You got to make sure your percentages are real high. You know, when they throwing when they throwing mostly jabs. Oh man, it'll be so great if they take this jab only shit out of the game, bro. Like if you land in anything other than jabs, you're winning in a boxing match. So I've been, but it is what it is. It's a GG. It is what it is, man. All right, y'all. It's looking like I might got a Madden game here. Got the Super Bowl in this other league. So I'm waiting for him to reply, but y'all just give me a minute and I'll be right back. And if bro replied, then I'm hop on and knock out that Madden game real quick. So y'all give me a minute, I'll be right back. All right, my bad, my bad. False alarm. Yes, sir. Get this ring. Yeah, nah, he postponed on me, you know what I mean, type shit. So I thought I was gonna get that Super Bowl in, but we gonna have to wait till tomorrow on that one. All right, though, man. I feel like I feel like with this game, bro, I really got it's all about me being patient. I'm definitely better. To be honest, I never really watched Face Offs. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I'm kind of the same way, keeping it a book. But yeah, man, I have to like be like ultra patient in this game. I feel like the more I play it, the less patient I become over time. So yeah, this hoe is definitely gonna be good in moderation type shit. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it there, y'all, since we ain't got that Madden game and whatnot. So as always, man, I definitely appreciate everybody that come through. I should be able to hop back on late tonight. Yeah, I should be able to hop back on late tonight. So as always, man, as I say, I appreciate y'all for coming through, and I'm gonna catch y'all next time, man. Peace.